Welcome and good morning once again to our Nothing But Love meditation series. We are now on day 23, 18th of December 2020, very much in the last few days leading up to the planetary conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter. Very powerful times that we are in presently. And as has been the intention for me conducting this group and this series of meditations, it is a time to really focus on who we are, what we intend for our futures, what we intend for our brothers and sisters who live with us, and what we intend for our beautiful planet that our lives depend on. Our beautiful mother, and bringing ourselves into an intentional state with this frequency of love, 528 hertz, that is going to support all beings, all life, and start to change the future for all of us. Bringing in this, welcoming in this new phase, this new era that we are all heading into, whether we are aware of it, whether we like it, or whatever thoughts or feelings we have about it. We are participating. So if we can add the intention that is supportive of us all moving forward, the easier the flow of this period in time is going to be. So I wanted to really revisit, and this is something that I've been meditating a little for myself last night and this morning. I thought it would be a good thing to revisit how we sit with our own being, with our own sense of ourselves, who we are, who we perceive ourselves to be, who others might perceive us to be, and how we feel perhaps about that. Is that a need that we are perceived in a way that's positive, or are we upset by perhaps a perception that we are seen in a negative way at times, perhaps? So this is all relevant to how we interact throughout our days, how we interact with other beings, and how we interact in relationship with our Mother Earth home. A state of emotionality, our thoughts, our feelings influence our behavior. And they influence further thoughts and further behaviors, and that then becomes patterns of behaviors. So if we're not consciously aware of these states that we find ourselves in, and have techniques and strategies in place to perhaps bring us into a more positive state, we begin to exist in these negative states, and our behaviors and how we present ourselves in the world and to the world, and with other people in our lives can become problematic. It may not be a consciously aware thing that we, an intentional thing that we follow these patterns. But it certainly can be something to bring your attention to. So a fundamental core of our thoughts, behaviors, and all of those patterns is how we love ourselves. How we love ourselves flows out to how we love others and how we love our Mother Earth, our environment, our physical environment, and all life that relies upon her. As we have noticed throughout this series, our vibrational state travels out to our physical space. It travels out to others that we're connected with and beyond. So we are influencing in every given moment. So it's prudent to keep house emotionally and be fully present as much as is possible to what vibration we are emitting into the world. So I invite you to come fully present in this space, in your space. Feel your environment. Any thinking thoughts that are still niggling away there in the background. Whatever messages that they bring to you to bring your attention away from this present moment. Just allow them to rest. Be present with yourself, with you. Allow your body to relax. Allow your mind to relax. Allow your thinking thoughts to slow and stop and rest. If they need permission for that, give them that permission. Drop into your breath. Engage with your breath. Taking it deep into your body. Filling your belly, your lungs, traveling beyond. Nice easy breath out at your own pace. The next breaths can be taken a little bit deeper. Allowing your body to fully receive that life-giving oxygen. It's oxygen produced by our beautiful mother planet. Deep into your cells. Deep into that space, within the space. Space is not empty. Space is alive. Space is pure energy. Allow that space to show itself, show its aliveness to you now. Alive with this frequency, this vibrant colour that is so special to you, so unique to you, generated by you, deep within the core of your very being. Frequency of love. And as you engage with this space, Notice any places within you, within your mind, within your emotional body, in your spirit, in your very deep and personal beliefs, the truth. Noticing any of these places where love can't penetrate. Those thoughts about self, with beliefs about self, are held in a physical place in this being, in this body. Observe those places now. Those I am thoughts and beliefs. Those I am not thoughts and beliefs. Whether they're yours or whether they've been inherited from some long past ancestor or some cultural connection. Observe what this energy is saying to you now. These I am or I am not statements that you in your core have accepted as truth. Allow the energy of that to show itself now. Observe it from this neutral place. Observe these places within you where this energy is held. Allow this frequency and vibration and this colour to intensify around these places, around these beliefs and thoughts and thinkings and these I am or I am not truths that you've held for so long. And as this frequency does its work, we're going to assist it a little. And if you'd like to follow along as we assist our physical body to release any of this remaining blockage to fully accepting the frequency of love for self. Tapping on the side of your hand as we begin to assist the release. Even though I held on, I would not allow the full embracing of love for my very being, my whole self. I am willing to allow this process to occur, even though there are still some barriers some deepness within me. I haven't been fully able to accept. Complete love and acceptance for myself. I am willing. And I am open. And it is time for me to embrace full love and acceptance of myself. Now let's go to top of the head points. Fully loving myself. Eyebrow. Fully loving myself. Corner of your eye. Barriers to fully loving myself. Underneath the eye. These remaining barriers to accepting that I am. Underneath your nose. These deep places on your chin height where love has not been able to penetrate. Collarbone. These deep places underneath your arm. Couldn't fully love myself. Push your fingers. Couldn't reach those dark places. Couldn't reach those dark places. And on the back of the hand. These dark places where love couldn't reach. Back to the top of the head. It is safe. Corner of that eyebrow. It is safe to see these dark places. Outer eye. It's safe to recognize. Underneath the eye. These remaining beliefs and thoughts about myself. Underneath your nose. I'm not worthy. Chin. I am unlovable. Collarbone. I am not good enough. Underneath your arm. These long-held beliefs. Wash your fingers. They may not even be my beliefs. But I have held them. Deep in these dark places. Safe to see them now. Safe to acknowledge them now. It's safe to free them now. safe to let down these barriers now. Top of head. Eyebrow. It's safe to let this frequency into these dark places now. Corner of your eye. I'm willing to allow love fully into my being now. Underneath your eye. It's safe to allow love fully into my being now. Underneath your nose. I'm choosing to allow love fully into my being now. Chin. I've held these damaging beliefs and thoughts and feelings for long enough. Collarbone. It's time to let them go. Underneath your arm. It's safe to let these beliefs and these thoughts and these feelings that have held me back from loving myself fully go now. Cross your fingers. It's safe to fully love myself. It's safe to fully be in love. It's safe to fully accept this frequency into every part of my being. I am safe. It is time, and I am choosing love. And so it is. Good breath. Life-giving breath. As we know, this frequency is all around us. Allowing those dark places to light up now. Gently. Safely. Feeding all of those places within you with the life-giving energy of this frequency. Those depleted places, those painful places, those long neglected places, those long deprived places. Allow them to fully absorb. And as within, so without. Allow this frequency to travel so much more powerfully now from you. As your full being lights up. Place your attention on the energy lines of our mother planet. We have just worked with our energy lines, our meridian system, our energy flow, our chi. Extend this out now to the energy lines of the planet. Feel as this flow travels, removing any obstacles, any dead energy. fully flowing now through the ley lines, through the energy center, through the poles, through the grid lines that encircle our planet, deep into her heart and through to all points on the planet. This powerful energy system, fully flowing now with the force of love, this vibrant frequency. As it flows, it vitalizes, it cleans, it equalizes, it transforms. All of the dark places within our mother planet can fully receive this frequency as you did. As you have and you continue to fully accept who you are, the power of you. Your love, your pure intention, your energy and vibrancy, the gift from you. Feel fully aligned now with this frequency. No remaining obstacles or challenges, doubts, darkness falling away forever. Every breath is cleansing, life-giving, and vibrating with this frequency. Every breath our mother planet takes, every pulse, every beat that she produces is pregnant with this frequency, feeding all of us, and this eternal cycle continues. As you give, you receive. As you give, you receive. And so it continues. Feeling the pulse of Mother Earth, fully loving her, fully loving you. And as you bring your attention back to the time and space that your physical body is present in, bringing your awareness and intention back to your beautiful body, your physicalness, your flesh and bones, your thinking mind. Can wake up. Bringing your attention back into your space in your room. Considering your whole self now and how much love is there for all of you. Take comfort in that as you travel out into your day. Every step, footfall on this beautiful planet vibrating with love. Every breath every blink of an eye, every word that you speak, every idea, thoughts, action, pulsing with love. I wish you a bright and loving day. I will see you tomorrow.